in the headspace or where?
Yeah.
No, I feel it.
So
I
that
feel
I
it.
had the right headspace to be able to function. So I could go and do the job. I was working as a cleaner at Mercedes in 2018. And I was drinking a bottle of Buckfast in the morning before going to work, just to make sure that I could function through the 2 hour shift that I was doing. And then I was coming home and I was getting absolutely hammered at night.
Hell
I was
yeah.
drinking like another 6 or 7 bottles at night.
Damn it. Yeah. And like if I smoke before I drink, man, I don't drink as much. Laugh out loud. Hey. Hell yeah, man. Hey, whatever you choose in life and shit, man, just control yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
it.
give yourself
A fighting
some
chance.
yeah, give yourself that ability to grow and succeed in life instead of drown in sorrow and whatever you choose to do with life and shit. Whatever you choose to indulge in and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, shit. I have yet to. I don't know. I have yet to get addicted to something and shit. I mean, I'm addicted to cannabis. 100%.
Are you addicted to me?
I'm addicted to you, baby.
Can I just be honest with you, Space?
Yeah.
Whether you know it or not, you're addicted to alcohol.
Am I addicted? No, I hate the. I actually hate the
Yeah,
way.
you are. That's the thing. You like the taste of alcohol, so you have a drink. You like
No,
to drink, so you have a drink.
No, I promise. I hate the taste of alcohol.
Right, but you enjoy drinking, is what I'm saying.
I enjoy the buzz. Yeah, I enjoy
Right.
I enjoy
That's
the
still technically an addiction.
but I don't
You're addicted to the high that the alcohol gives you.
yeah, whatever
So
it
you
does.
keep going back to that high.
Yeah, I'm addicted to smoking cannabis.
If you understand that, because when you're trying to get the buzz from drinking, that's you chasing the buzz, so that's an addiction. That's what I'm saying. People don't think they're addicted to things, but they actually can be without realizing.
It's a choice.
Yeah, yes, for you it's a choice, but your choice is to chase the high.
No, I don't. I mean, you see, but it's not gonna it's just gonna be weird because it takes I would have to drink so many in order for me to get a drunk or a
Yeah, we don't ever.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
So say okay
I would say you bust nuts more than you get drunk.
Say like a orange juice or like a all right, there's a cold beverage. Okay. It's like a soda to me. To me, this is like a soda. There's like a soda to me.
But that's the thing. That's your brain. What that is your brain is telling you to compare that to something else, which isn't an addictive substance, soda, so that you are able to quantify that you don't have an addiction.
No, but I understand what your mind is telling you.
Like right now, I'm thinking
I understand, but I said I dislike the taste. I like the high, but
you're still drinking.
But you can't get the high off of one can.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. The point is, you're drinking because you like the buzz that you get when you drink. You like the buzz that you get when you drink, so you are drinking because you like wanting to get to that stage. That's called chasing the high.
I'm drinking because my lady bought me a beer.
And that's the denial.
bought in a $2
And that's the denial right there. That's amazing to see as somebody who used to be a complete alcoholic and now in recovery. It's great to see somebody else with denial. It's brilliant. I love it.
No, that's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight right there. No, but for reals and shit, like I only have this beer right here because
I bought it.
Because my lady bought it.
Because Liv went and bought it. Yeah, yeah. Now, that is just a way of deflecting the fact that it is an actual addiction.
I mean, I
Because
still don't.
And that is why we can't say we like to drink, because right away they want to label you.
yes, that's the point. That's the whole stigmatism around alcohol. That is the whole stigmatism. As soon as you say you enjoy alcohol, someone can relate you to an alcoholic.
Yeah.
So that's why we can't say we like to drink, because right away they want to label you.
Yeah.
See? That's why I can't say I enjoy one beer. Then you're like, oh, you want to taste your high? No, bitch, I'm having a beer. What class level do you want, sir? So, perfect example. Thank you, Jim Bob. You know, he just explained to me, like,
that's it.
Beer. He didn't buy it because he's a motherfucking cheapskate. But yet, he still took the fucking beer. But is he tasting his high, or is this motherfucker just cheap? Which one?
Neither. The point is,
we can't
he will have a drink.
Because they want to label
if he fancies a drink, he'll have one if it's there. Right? So you bought it for him. So he thought, well, it's there, I may as well have it.
Yeah, my lady said we're gonna drink together. So we're gonna drink together.
Yeah. And you say, well, seeing as the drink's there, I might as well have it. You bought it for me. I'll be nice.
Peer pressure. If anything, it's peer pressure. Yeah. I want to call it an addiction. I want to call it chasing a high. No.
But it is.
Peer pressure. I just said, bitch, pick a beer. You're going to drink it. So
it's all of the above.
Peer pressure. I wouldn't say
it's all of the above.
Addiction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, but I feel that everybody needs to hear or listen to, you know, different sides of the spectrum and shit, you know?
Yep.
100%. You get ready for that? Let's take a dab.
Ready to hit it when you are.
No, but I feel it and shit. I've been to what are they, AA meetings or whatever and shit, right?
Yeah, Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah, no, but it was for weed.
You would be better going to any.
I'm taking the Mexican
for cannabis. You would,
and they ask if I
for a cannabis addiction, you're better with any Narcotics Anonymous, because in AA they focus on alcohol. Any other drugs is frowned upon. So if you go to any is all inclusive. That focuses on anything from cigarettes to sex to alcohol to cannabis to cocaine to everything. So try any Narcotics Anonymous rather than AA. Because AA will make you feel like an asshole if you go in for weed.
No, what do you call it? We had people of different backgrounds and shit there. Different spectrum.
Yeah.
The instructor, you know, whether, you know, they're addicted to drugs or they're addicted to alcohol or whether they're addicted to stripping or hustle, you know, whatever. So like you said, it was for any substance pretty much and shit, you know?
Well, over here, the AA meetings and the NA meetings are slightly different. In AA, you get judged if you go for any other thing than alcohol.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like the
NA, you get accepted.
What is that one movie and shit? Have you ever sucked dick for fucking crack or whatever and shit? You know, man, what was that movie?
Yeah, I've sucked dick for crack. And the movie, the reference that you're making is from, I believe it's either Friday or it's Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
One of them, I do strip occasionally as well. Aha! Shout out to Tiff. And how was your night, Cody King, man? And most of my friends smoke all day long. Laugh out. I'm more of a midnight toker. I only smoke when I'm on live video. I know it's hard for you guys to believe that.
Yeah, he didn't.
Like, I know it's hard for you guys to believe that, but I only smoke on my live videos. That's my content, you know.
Tim was a male stripper in a go-go bar.
That's crazy. That's crazy if you
I
like
was
if
a
you
male
really
stripper in a go-go bar.
if you really sit there and think about it and shit. Like, damn, this dude only smoke. I only do sessions with you guys and shit.
On live.
You know? Yeah, you know, it's crazy.
So you know how I have my classes or whatever? They tell me, I hear it a lot already when they, were you on any substance while the event occurred? You know, no. And they, oh my God, you saved yourself. Like, see, it's just scary because
What event?
so you know how I'm going through my classes.
Yeah.
They when I have my assessments.
Yeah.
They always ask, were you on any substance or any alcohol? And I'm able to say no.
Yeah.
And they basically say, well, that's good. You saved yourself more trouble.
Oh, shit.
So
you could have got deeper and shit.
Yeah. So,
that's fucked up.
I mean, if anything, alcohol is bad, you guys. It just puts you in a hole.
Alcohol just lowers your inhibitions. It makes everything that you want to do acceptable.
I'm so happy that the events I put myself into wasn't because I was on alcohol or any drugs. Because yeah.
And in situations, alcohol always makes it worse.
Hello. What's up, VBG? What's going down? Welcome. How you doing?
VBG HRR. Hello.
That's where I go, but they try to label you, you know? That's the shit that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm considered a fucking stupid ass pothead and shit, from family members to everything, you know. But it's like, dude, I only smoke on my live video and shit. Everything else and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, yo, what's the topic, man? Oh man, World War III and shit, man. Nah, but we're talking about addiction and shit, man. Addiction and shit, you know.
Addiction and recovery.
Whether we think we're addicted or we know we're addicted, or you know, we still trying to figure out if we're addicted, you know. But what hit you in the forehead?
Recovery.
Addicted.
I'm not as simple as you do. I wouldn't fall for that one.
I said, what hit you in the forehead? He was supposed to say addicted.
Come get your nation, guys.
I would like to know that one, so I'm not that simple, son. Sorry. Nice try, though.
Not that. Hey, man, but for real, this shit, man. So, Trump says that we have the airspace fucking unlocked in Iran and shit, man. What's your guys' thoughts about that? That we took control of their whole airspace. What's your guys' thoughts about that?
How can that country?
If you took control of Iran's airspace,
They said we took over their whole fucking whatever. Yeah, their airspace and shit, man. You know,
the restricted air zone.
Huh?
Their restricted airspace or air zone.
Yeah. But do they also have a dome over there too and shit, or whatever and shit? Their
dome.
Remember how we're supposed to be getting like a golden dome that's supposed to like stop missiles from hitting fucking spots and shit?
Oh, Trump's mad plan. Right, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't think they have, no.
Yeah, and so what do you call it?
So if they've not got Trump's dome, then Trump having total overall like hold over their airspace means that yous can do whatever you want over their airspace, basically. So if Trump decides to drop bombs by the thousands, it'll happen. And there's nothing they can do to stop it if he's controlling their space.
And I mean, he already gave warning for everybody to move out fucking particular area and shit, you know, from there and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they already showed fucking vehicles piled up and shit, man, traffic and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy. You know, we're already in World War III and shit. Most people want to say it's World War IV, you know, because World War III was the World War III was like a Cold War and shit. No, nothing was shot, you know what I'm saying? Nothing was until now and shit,
technically,
you know?
World War III was Iraq and Afghanistan.
I mean, but we call what would they call it? They call it something different though, you know. What do you call it?
There's different battle terms for it. Like when they were in
Yeah, Trump wants to choose
Vietnam.
well, Iran, the Iron Dome. Hey, but do they have an Iron Dome in Iran? That's what I mean. Do they have an Iron Dome in Iran? Because if they have an Iron Dome in Iran and they have control of that particular airspace and shit, doesn't that mean
come back to us?
Doesn't that mean that they could just fucking blow that place up if they wanted to and shit?
Not a big fan, Dorothy.
I mean, I don't want it to happen like that. I'm just saying and shit.
What the fuck, you guys? It's 11:40.
How does everyone feel about Trump? Man, I don't feel nothing. I mean, I feel the same way about Trump. How I've always felt about Trump. I don't think about Trump. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about Trump because, you know, Trump don't pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? Trump is not here at my house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Trump ain't gonna fucking get me out of a fucking situation and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going through it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna sleep not thinking about him and shit, and I'm gonna wake up fucking not thinking about him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's not ruining my America because I'm living perfectly good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I might be getting attacked on the fucking food end and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right? We might be getting fucking attacked in the food end and shit. You know, but as long as Walmart still got its low prices and shit, we're good.
Just don't hurt the Walmart.
Yeah, it was a cyber war. Yo, how does everyone feel about Trump, man? That Israel that has an iron. Oh, Israel has an Iron Dome. So we're trying to get an Iron Dome like Israel, right? Hey, the Iron Dome that speak about protective invisible missiles. Yeah, detection system that would technically defend the U.S. from incoming missiles. No, I understand that. But I'm talking about if they have control of Iran airspace and shit, right? The whole airspace, because that's what that's protecting, right? The dome is protecting the airspace of that particular,
you
know,
to stop bombs from falling.
But so Iran doesn't have one.
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, say if Trump had full control of it and shit, and missiles were being flown and shit, he could automatically shut off that fucking dome and let shit just fucking fall and shit, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
if he has control of the dome, yeah.
Yeah,
but
so
if he only controls it, if he only controls the airspace and not the actual dome, it wouldn't really matter. Because if he controls the airspace but not the dome, then he can drop bombs. Sorry, internet connection problems.
Yeah,
if he doesn't have control of the dome, the bombs won't matter.
That's wild. You know.
Whereas if he has control of the dome and the airspace, then he can do whatever he pleases.
Man. To me and shit, man, you know, this has been written and shit, man, you know. And honestly, I don't think that there should be a problem that any country has nuclear bombs and shit. You know what I'm saying? If we have a nuclear bomb, why can't anybody else have a nuclear bomb and shit? You know what I'm saying? I believe every country should be able to protect themselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
because
should.
not everybody's responsible enough to have them.
No, but what makes us responsible and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like
True, but how,
we got we got
how
fucked
many
over.
countries are responsible enough? Nothing, and that's the point. That's why no country should have them,
No, I understand, and that's what the
because
aliens always said, that we shouldn't be on and have nuclear bombs and shit, right? Like that's gonna be our
we
downfall.
shouldn't be at an atomic age. Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be our downfall.
exactly. Because we are not a mature enough species.
Yeah, you see,
As humanity, we are
but I
too childish.
but I don't believe that we should have power over other countries. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't have this. And I understand not having composure or having the strength to don't fucking press it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think everybody should be able to feel tough and strong for their country. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should feel
yeah,
they have the weapon that they need and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody should feel like they got it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if
yeah.
atomic is
They should feel safe in their own situation.
if nuclear is the problem, then nobody should have nuclear. Nobody should have nuclear. You know what I'm saying? If
That's it.
that's that's the big problem. But who's to say one day and shit, man, weird ass fucking things come and invade us from a whole different and we're gonna have to hit the nuclear bomb and shit, right? Because fuck, there's too many of them and shit. There's too
No,
many.
because
I'm just thinking
okay,
capacity.
I'll give you a prime example.
I'm thinking
I'll give
about
you a
like
prime example, Joe. Prime example how that doesn't work. If they are able to travel further than we have ever, they will be far more advanced than us. So even our nuclear weapons won't be shit. Our nuclear weapons will be useless. They've already proven that they can deactivate missiles just
oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I've seen it. You see, but I also believe that they're the ones that
So
gave us the tools and they let us use it to an extent. We don't know how to use our tools to a full
yeah, and
capacity.
we took it too far. If we took it too far and they decided, well, you've decided to take it that far, we can shut you down if we want.
Yeah.
And they've proved it. They've flew through thousands of military bases and shut down nuclear missiles. And only to reactivate them to say as a warning, look, don't think about it.
Yeah, no country should have any nukes, and that's what I'm saying. You know, I'm in the U.S. I'm in the U.S. I'm saying the
Perfectly
same.
says, Tim, exactly.
I'm saying the same. I'm saying the same thing. Like 100%. You know, yeah, we're the strongest. We're the
Yep.
biggest. Whatever. We can feel whatever the hell we want to feel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. Hey, shouts out to the U.S. and shit. You know, but we have no right. If no other country could have it, we shouldn't have it. You know, because
That's it.
if nukes are meant to wipe out shit, then that just means we're just trying to destroy our history. We're trying to destroy humanity. We're trying to destroy
Yep.
life. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're here to grow. I believe we're here to fuck and have a good time and learn and build and shit, you know, and do the damn thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the fuck all we really know and shit. You know what I'm saying? What else do we know? We don't know magic. You know what I'm saying? We have zero clue about magic and shit unless we fucking use our fucking mind properly and shit, you know? But we're here to fucking create families and shit and fucking build. And I don't think we're supposed to be here to slave for anybody, but for ourselves. Now I believe that there's bad people out there that we're supposed to battle and shit, but I don't think that they're supposed to take full control of us and shit, you know?
Well says Dorothy.
Not everybody in every country also want the war, man. Hey, every person that's in Iraq didn't want the war. Everybody that was fucking in Pakistan didn't want the war. Everybody that was fucking fucking in Syria didn't want the war and shit. You know what I'm saying? People that were fucking everywhere and shit. They didn't want the war and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, it's just these hungry, powered people and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? These hungry, powered people that know that war is the number one machine that feeds the machine and shit. They're the number one weapon that feeds the machine and shit. And pretty soon, I mean, guys, did you guys see recently? There was the Flag Day or whatever and shit, right? Fucking our 250 years of military or whatever and shit, right? But did you guys see our military wasn't even fucking marching like they were fucking in the spirit and shit? Did you guys see them protesting silently without even saying they were protesting and shit? You know what I'm saying? The world was making fun of us, guys. The world was making fun of us, guys. If you guys check out the marching, if you guys see the way, it all went down. I mean, even Trump fell asleep and shit at his own party and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how whack it was, man. Like it's crazy, But I think a lot of people that voted Trump are now feeling like, man, wrong choice, and probably not a wrong choice in the business aspect of the shit, man. But when it comes to this war, when it comes to fucking these crazy raids he's been doing and shit, you know what I'm saying? I think that's where they draw the line and shit, you know what I'm saying? I think that's where they draw the line. No compassion,
Definitely.
no, business part and shit, yeah.
Like you say, he's power hungry.
Yeah, like how many Mexicans voted for him and shit, you know what I'm saying? How many of the Latino votes did he get and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they ate it up and shit, and now they gotta eat it all up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Deal with all that.
Deal with the consequences and shit, I can already said nukes happening, but will probably be another Hiroshima. Oh, 100%. Maybe they let humanity play with nuclear tech, but it wasn't meant to be used as weaponry. You think it was meant to be used as a tool?
Yeah, nuclear energy was supposed to be used as a tool to help us, and we used it for war. Like that's the be all and end all. He's got it completely right. We were given the technology to use nuclear power to help humanity, and in the end, they were like, well, like all times, all the Americans do is, what could we use this for? Well, we could use it to kill people. And that's what happened. During the Second World War, it was, we've been told we have this technology, what can we use it for? Well, we can use it to kill more people during this war.
That's wild, right? And that's what's...
And that's what happened. They used it to end the war by dropping the bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We were never meant to have it to harm anyone. It was supposed to help humanity, not hurt humanity.
Hey,
but again, we're that childish as a race. We decided, how can we hurt these people more than they're hurting us? And then we got the technology and we thought, oh, this will work as a weapon. Why don't we use this?
That's wild.
Cheers. This one's for everybody who can't smoke right now.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody taking the time to hang out with us, man. Talk, chit chat, man. Make it happen. We need conversations like this. You know what I'm saying? We need, not everything in life is fucking, sprinkles and rainbows. You know what I'm saying? There's a scary part of the world and shit, man. We're just trying to, figure it out all together and shit, man. Some of us are ahead and shit. Some of us are catching up and shit, and some of us are just beginning the journey and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, sit back, relax and shit, man, and learn and teach us what you learn and shit, man. You know, because in this world and shit, man, all we could do is learn from one another and shit, man. Like, say, I've been watching a lot of Walking Dead and shit, man. You know, and The Walking Dead just lets me know that eventually and shit, man, we're gonna have to be in a world of terror like that and shit. You know. I mean, I don't want to be big. I don't ever fucking. But man, you know,
100%.
who are these evil people that create craziness like this? You know what I'm saying? They say that in the future they're gonna let out the murderers and the rapists and put them on the front line. So what does that tell you? Oh, I don't think they'll ever do that. I don't think they'll ever do that.
Given to me.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do that and shit. That's giving them too much freedom and shit, to be honest. You know, and nobody wants to give prisoners freedom like that. You know what I'm saying? And how many people are really gonna give prisoners weapons? You know, at least that's just my thought. You know. Hi, shouts out Jim Bob, man.
Donated.
Yep, all we can do is enjoy our lives while we can. Never let worry control you. Just live. Hey, man, for reals and shit, man. You know, like things have already been written down how they're gonna go down and shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be somebody out there working overtime to make sure everything
I need
comes
to
to.
find a jar of wax. I've
Oh,
actually been looking.
who needs them?
A girl. She posted the video of me smoking and me dipping in the jar.
Oh, they need a big one like that.
They're like, where can I get an ounce of wax?
California. One day we're gonna have to go. I get text messages every day because they only do them on Thursdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
Well, they do them on Sundays too, but so they say it's so say a warehouse like this, and a bunch of vendors and shit, and they're only there for a certain amount of hours. And as soon as the time comes, everybody packs up and moves on to the next one and shit. But we're able to walk around, buy smoke from them. Some of them have to test the stuff and shit, you know, to try out and shit, you know. And that's what I heard, and 100% agree with you. They shouldn't let them out, but it's also are trying to say that they rather have them on the front line so they can get killed first and then move from there. But I don't know what's true. Yeah, I don't think that would ever happen and shit. What do you call it? It will only happen when no government is around and shit, man. When there's nothing to give order and shit, and there's a last hope that people have and shit. To be honest. Hold on, let me put the volume up. You should be ready to go right about now. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting up. Hmm.
You almost done, babe?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting up.
Waiting for you.
I try to say something and shit, bro. So try to see that there's sound trying to come from the other side. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting up. Hold on 1 second. Whew. Right, even when I'm in a dark place, I feel it. Jim Bob's on mute. Night, Joe. That's what I. Hey, you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Hell yeah, man. Who's still vibing right now, guys? Who's still vibing? Oh yeah, who's still vibing? All right, who's still vibing with us? Let's get it. Let's get it. Share it out. Invite. I don't know if my phone's gonna be on tomorrow. I'm hoping so though, but we'll figure it out. Hey, I'm still here, man. Hey, shouts out to you, Jim Bob. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the fucking volume. Yeah, it wasn't fucking switching over and shit. Oh yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, man. Sticking around, 100%. Hell yeah, man. Shouts out Cody Johnson and shit, man. Hey, he's actually getting a Smoke Nation Worldwide shirt. And it's actually being sent to him and shit, man. Hi, it's 12:01. Yeah, we're gonna see how much they took away from us right now and shit, man. Hey, thank you for sharing, bro. It's 12:02. Two a.m. over there. Damn it. Right. I went up. I'm at 92 right now. Let's keep going all the way up. Damn, my phone's already at 100%. Can you believe it? I'm gonna go on TikTok real fast too. I'm a midnight toker. That's my shit right there.
You can over there?
No, baby. In a little bit right now. My fucking phone froze over here. Eight 8:05 in the morning right now. Here we go. Yeah, we're just waiting for the fucking to get nice and hot. Here we go. I know you were waiting for the snoring. Hey, that ice cream, what is it? Ice cream cake? Fire. Oh, yeah, let's get some right now. Here we go. Let's go. Yo, what's poppin', everybody, man? Welcome. What up, Vanessa? What up, Dre? What up, Johnny? Oh, yeah, right here playing with the honey. Playing with the honey. Got some honey right there. Aww. Aww. Yeah, just fucking around with the honey right now. Man, what's poppin', everybody? Mad respect. Cheers. How's everybody doing? Here, just a little sample. Yeah, don't sleep on me. Yeah, come through, hang out, chit chatting with the nation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome. Come on in. Mad love and respect. Again, make sure you guys tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about us, baby. Find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Oh shit, hold on. What's poppin', everybody? Like and follow. Like and follow. What's everybody up to, man? How's everybody feeling? Yeah, welcome to Smoke Nation Worldwide, baby. Make sure you guys like and follow me, man. 100%, man. Don't sleep on me. Again, man, I'm from the Valley of the Sun. If you guys follow me on any of those platforms, you guys will know exactly what I do and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't really say it on TikTok, you know, but definitely reach out to me. Let's make it happen. Yeah, let me see. Let's go settings. Let's go like that. Yeah, hit me up for your design. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Come on in. Represent where you're coming from. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's in the 80s and 90s here in Illinois. Ooh. Hey. Hey, what up, Consuelo? Hey, what's poppin', everybody, man? Welcome. We just chilling for a little bit. I'm gonna be going to bed in a little bit. Shouts out to everybody. Positive vibes to everybody. Ravy, what's going on? Patrick, what's going down? Blazing Sweets, what's going down? Good day ahead, what's going down? Yeah, I like to have positive vibes, man. Paul, man, positive vibes always, my brother. Hey, it's the way to be. Heck yeah, honestly, that's what it's all about, man. You know, and positive vibes and shit, man, take you far. Especially if you have a community full of positive people and shit, man. Hey, that's the best thing ever. I honestly don't know how at times. Oh man, we're living in dark times and shit. You know, we're living in times where, you know, we don't expect, you know, great things from people. You know, we expect, you know, them to take advantage, you know, steal, you know, kill, whatever and shit, you know. We live in a world where it's all about survival right now and shit, man, you know. And I don't know, man, we got to get a grip in life and shit, man. We got to get a grip in life. You know, it's not about religion. It's not about race. It's not about fucking politics. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's about good hearts and shit, man. Good individuals and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Being, you know, used as instruments for political fucking things and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think in a perfect world and shit, man, you know, nothing could go wrong and shit. In a perfect world, nothing could go wrong. But that's just me and shit, you know. But, you know, if any point in time we had to fucking learn a lesson the hard way and shit, man, we got to remember we had to learn the lesson the hard way, you know? Oh, no. It's, oh, no. I know the Australian seasons are different than ours. I always feed your mind with positive shit. Never dwell in the negative, but I do tend to fall in the negative once in a while. Hey, we all do. You know, we all do. I have nobody. Oh, Paul, you just got to be part of a big family and shit, man. You know, right here we have a good community and shit, man. You know, yeah, individuals from all over the world and shit, man. You know, and we just chit chat, man. You know, we just chit chat. You know, the mission is to grow, build. You know, what's up, Kelly? How you doing? Welcome. You know, but yeah, man, just come and join our club, man. Come and join our community, Smoke Nation Worldwide. On Facebook, we got about 53,000 followers. 100%, definitely check us out. You know, and it's all about positivity, man. You know, sometimes and shit, you know, we fall into that dark world and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but other than that and shit, man, it's all good times. You know, everybody supports each other and shit. You know. Oh, I can't hear. Can you hear me now? I know that Australia's season is different than ours right now. What do you call it? Right now it's hot here, so it's cold over there. Freezing. No, I was saying come and join our club, our community, you know, on Facebook. And There, you'll never feel alone. I promise. We used to have like 5,000 viewers and shit, man, watching. 1,500 people watching. Times have changed and shit, man. Bro, I didn't go through a divorce, but I do co-parenting, and I recently got hit with child support, so you know I've been on a long mission my whole life. Hi, Paul, where you from? Yeah, I'm out here in Phoenix, Arizona. Man, 40 below. You won't have me outside. I don't even want to build a snowman. Oh man, I got a good following out there in Alaska. Yo, what's up, my brother Kevin? Hey, what's up, Eric? Hey, what happened, Eric? You just got out the hospital. What happened? You came back to your main town? Where's your main town? What's up, Dark Knight? Welcome. You got to double tap on that screen. Oh, it's just bubble gum. I need to chill the fuck out. Hi, how we doing, beautiful people? I hope you guys are doing well. We're chilling right now, vibing with you guys. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Welcome. Man, you got bottled, bro? Man, sorry to hear about that, bro. I pray you heal fast, bro. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jim Bob, love and respect. Yeah, he's on TikTok. You got Staples. What's up, Tyrone? How you doing, bro? What's up, country boy? Welcome. American Badass. What's poppin'? Hey, welcome, everybody. Come on in. How's everybody doing? Man, that sucks, bro. Yeah, that sucks ass. Did the person get caught or no? Yeah, did the guy get caught or no? Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome. Sylvia, welcome. Man, sorry that happened to you, bro. Yeah, how many of you guys like honey? Man, hey, there's crazy people out there, man. There's definitely crazy people out there. And it's sad that you had to go through that, bro. 100%. How long were you in the hospital? Hey, what up, Jenny? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, you were there for an hour and a half? Man. You lose a lot of blood or no? How far were you from the hospital? Okay. Man, well, I'm glad you're good, bro. 100%. I'm glad you're good. I'm sorry that happened to you. Hell yeah, guys. It's 12:30 right now. It's 12:27. I got work in the morning and shit, man. Guys, I'm going to roll out. I appreciate you guys coming through and vibing with me. Make sure you guys turn on your notifications. And I'll definitely rock another show later on tomorrow. But 100%, I appreciate everybody that takes the time to come through and hang out. I love you guys, man. Stay blessed.
Wilito to a professional boxing match. He's saying that he's even down to meet Wilito at his own.
All right, you guys have a good one. Good night, guys.
He's already training in the gym.